Johnson was in for a regular refuel, and then suddenly the car burst into flame, and now they have a fire that is burning all around the fuel tank in Herm Johnson's pit. We had some crew members suffering some slight injury. We don't have any indication as to their injury. It did not look as if Johnson was injured, but look at this tremendous fire as the entire pit goes up. They have been trying to fight it now for almost a minute. There was an explosion. An explosion as one of the tanks went. Apparently Herm Johnson's tank let go at the front. Now most of the people moved away, but an explosion in the pits as Herm Johnson's tank did catch fire, and a tire let go. We don't know if the explosion was the result of a tire or is the tank. The tank looks to be intact. They have done everything they can to keep the fire from spreading. The scoring stand is what is actually showing the most fire, though you can't see an alcohol fire, and there is no telling where else there might be fire burning. That white smoke that you're seeing is the Purple K powder that they use to fight the fire.
And in reality, it smothers the fire, draws the oxygen out, and this is something that they've always been afraid of wherever championship cars run.
Now they have closed the pits as a result of this fire. The pits are completely blocked. The cars will have to stay on the course. That brings the question, if I didn't bring my car in for a stop, what happens to me if I run out of fuel on the racetrack? I can't get to my pit. They continue to fight this fire. This has been what they have been afraid of in all of IndyCar racing for so long. A major fire in the pits. They're now bringing in heavy apparatus, big fire trucks coming in. Let's go down to Bruce Jenner, who's on the scene.
Down here in the pits right now, pandemonium has just broke out. It looks like his pit has completely gone up, and the fire tanks, and the tanks are on fire right now. They're trying to put it out. They've got about 4 or 5 units, a lot of people working around there, but it's a lot of pandemonium. Everybody's just sort of clearing out of the area and trying to see what happens. But right now, it's a terrible sight from down here. Charlie?
All right, Bruce, it seems as if they may have it a little under control, but it is still burning. Let's go back moments ago to how it started. Now let's go down to Gary.
Here's Herm Johnson. Herm, I know you're walking in to get some emergency attention. Any idea what happened on that stop?
I just saw a fuel spill, and it flared up, and it was just burning. And
we got to go, Gary.
We got a couple a lot hurt worse than me.
Sorry.
All right, thank you, Herm Johnson. They're taking him in for some emergency aid at this point. He seems to be all right. He has some superficial burns, it would appear, around the face. He'll get some emergency treatment here, and we'll try to update the information, of course, as it's available.
You see here now the replay of that fire. That is his refueler. After the fire at Indianapolis, several of the crews bought new helmets to try and prevent the crew members from being burned in case this happened in a refuel. Apparently, it did some good, though obviously by the way he was jumping around, he was suffering from the heat, probably being burned to a small degree. I want to be very careful, Charlie, not to alarm anyone until we know exactly what happened. The red flag is about to be displayed at Michigan International Speedway. The red flag is out. They are stopping this race. This will change the strategies of everybody drastically.